am trying to see, actually I don't even know which one it is. I'm assuming it's this one, but I'm trying to make this video work. This is my CSS video for my mini project of my game. So we're just trying to see if this is the exact one. Let's hear what I'm talking about. Oops, how am I up there? What the hell? What that mean? All right, let's see.
Alrighty guys, so I am here and I'm actually going to be making a project, alright? And it's going to be like a little bit of a prototype of what I actually want to make. It's going to be this choice-driven game. And if you know a video game...
Alright, so that don't sound like... Can I fast forward? I'm going to import that and import this one. I gotta make sure I delete the other ones though. And then we gotta make this smaller. I don't know how small I should make those. I never do. We gotta mask it. Be bigger. Probably throw myself down here, right? That looks good. Me in the bottom right. Y'all can't even see. See me in the bottom right over there?
For now, just so it reminds me to write this when it does come to the job.
All right, so we're good. And surprisingly, by the way, I'm gonna save it here. Export. So my computer's gonna make some loud noises because of that. But yeah, surprisingly, I do not edit on my laptop. I don't know why, but I don't find it easier to edit on my laptop. I do think you could probably do cooler and bigger things if I'm editing like a big production type of video. But I feel like as of right now, editing on my phone is the goal. So as of right now, I'm almost done with this HTML FreeCodeCamp thing. Let me go and show y'all real quick. As y'all can see right there, I'm almost at the end. And the next one is actually the first project that they want me to do, which is a survey form. So I cannot wait, and I do plan on this month coming up to be the biggest month I have for creating projects, because you know, for my first month of learning, I set a very low standard because I didn't think I would have been able to do a lot. So I set a standard of like only 4 projects, and I think I did like 4-ish, 5, right? So now that I have, you know, of course I got one coming up here, which I'm going to count because it is a project, and then I do have this prototype thing, which I'm going to count in the sense of HTML, CSS, right? Because I'm not doing the JavaScript part. But then I have so many other projects that I am planning on doing, y'all, and it's going to be so good. Starting from like, I want to say the 31st, maybe the 31st, 32nd and forward, I'm gonna have some real cool project ideas that I'm not sure if I would ever put on a resume, but it is a project, a little website idea where I think it's going to be really funny. Like I got some funny ideas, but there are going to be ones where I do try to replicate a certain page, so that's going to be nice too. But here I'm on taking notes for step 60. If I can find my pen. My pen disappeared. Did that wrong? I did. It did. This is embarrassing. Background color of, if I can click the right button. Sorry, this is a new keyboard, if y'all can tell. What is up, y'all? I'm back here with part 2. I don't really remember what number we're on. I know we just added this. So inside the form element, you should have a select. So for the name text, that gives a description. If I could spell it correctly, ID equals drop down. Perfect. And at least 2 options to choose from. Now that is going to be difficult. I have not done that in a while. Like I said, I'm up here looking at it. Actually, damn, I wish it was possible for y'all to end up seeing it too. Damn, yeah, because when I click that and then I click this, it doesn't stay open. Let me see if I can, I should have known, right? We got the placeholder for number. Your drop down should have at least 2 options. Now look. Crazy. It's little stuff like that, man. It's always the little stuff that gets you. So now I'm not sure what I'm dropping down because this is a survey form. So what should I be dropping down here? I'm not even really sure. So we're going to end up, or not lost, but people who don't really know, have a sense of direction, right? I feel like that's where I was. So I want to have a survey and see how many people are in that position. Now, I'm not sure if I need 4 options. So this is exactly what I got here. We got survey form for graduates. I still haven't came back to the short explanation yet, but it's okay. We got name, you click here, name goes, email, you got your age, what are you doing after graduation, you got select, undecided, college, work, gap year, how much pressure do you feel? But the only thing is like, is select an option? Okay, anyway, how much oh, I think I gotta make that required. But how much pressure do you feel to have your life figured out? No pressure, a little pressure, some pressure, a lot of pressure. What emotion best describes how you have felt since graduation? And you can pick multiple. I feel stress and anxiety. Actually, scratch that. I'm actually excited. I'm lying, right? You could switch all that. Any comments? Enter your comment here. A lot of loopsy. Bammers, and then we got the submit button. So now I gotta go style this in CSS, but I did finish HTML completely. Disabled select, oh, okay, that's what I forgot. Disabled selected value, completely forgot about that one, thank God. I just ended up looking, so I believe I keep required, but I just put this here, and this is a disabled selected value. I was here looking for a mic so that it would be easier to necessarily do a couple of things, and they don't got it. These are where the cameras are at. Nope. Apparently it should be here, but I do not see it. I do not see it, so I'm assuming people ended up buying them. I am back home. I now got my video uploading of me adding JavaScript to my project, which I cannot end up showing y'all. I think this vlog might be, actually this vlog, it will literally be after that. I'm really planning on this month being more project filled, just because I think it, for one, you know, building projects is really the best way to learn. And I'm very confident, like I said, with my HTML and my CSS, though sometimes it will take some time for me to do stuff. Like I'm not that confident, but I know that I can definitely make a full-blown website. I could probably make a store, not make it interactive yet with JavaScript, but I know I can make it look pretty good with obviously, you know, HTML, CSS, right? That's really what you could do. JavaScript is what makes it interact. So I'm going to be making a lot more projects with HTML and CSS this month. I'm going to be going crazy. I have a bunch of project ideas that are actually going to be fun to create. I'm so annoyed, y'all. Tell me why I forgot to save my code before I exited out. So now I had to resend my code to myself. Thank God I recorded it, but I did a lot off camera. Teach me a bit about arrays. I ended up actually before this just finishing my CSS project, or my project for FreeCodeCamp, which I just ended up getting done. I think there's about 5 of them you need to get done for the web design course to end up getting a certificate. So I already got one of them done, which I was actually very proud of. But right now I'm getting into learning JavaScript, and I believe right now they're teaching me a bit about arrays. So I'm just really getting into this, trying to comprehend everything that I'm learning. And you know, honestly, I feel like I do really 100% agree with a lot of people that to really learn, you do have to end up building. But the problem is that I don't really know too much to build, like unless I'm sitting here and I'm just typing the code that they are giving me. But I don't know too much to build as of right now. So I'm just hoping that I can learn enough to like make something and then constantly just create it. But normally, like there was a way I used to do it with my CSS, was I used to actually write down what other people would write step by step. And I know people would be like, don't do that, that's tutorial hell. But I think that's really what got me to be able to write and remember my HTML. I think I did it for HTML. I don't think I did it for CSS, but it really was what got me to remember my HTML easily, because I used to go step by step for a while, and then when I was freehand, I was able to remember it. But I don't know, some people don't learn like that, and they would consider that tutorial hell. I personally wouldn't. I think that's why I could write HTML completely without having to, you know, ask for help, except for probably like minor things, right? So I'm not too sure. But other people, you know, they would say otherwise. But as of right now, like I said, I'm learning about arrays. So this is going to be a beautiful thing. So far, what I have on arrays is that you're using arrays to hold or to use anytime you need to store a list of things instead of separate variables. So I guess variables is how you store information, but if it's going to be like a list of things, then you might as well use an array, because so you can get a lot done at once. Alright, y'all, so this is the end of the vlog, and I hope you guys ended up enjoying this one. I ended up showing way more behind the scenes of what it looks like in my daily life as I learn, as I'm doing FreeCodeCamp, as I'm creating a project, right, as I am also recording for a YouTube video, for another YouTube video through my laptop. I wonder, do you guys like this type of concept, or do you guys like it better when I do more of like cinematic shots, which I still added in here? But I don't know what to really do with my vlogs. I actually know this one dude who vlogs, and that I really like the way he does it. But the thing is normally he's in meetings, so he'll vlog himself like in a meeting talking to his group for his startup, and I think that's obviously interesting. You could tell why. And you know, for me, I don't think it's gonna be as, I mean, I think I can make it interesting. I think I just got to get more comfortable. But what I'm trying to do is, instead of obviously me being in a meeting and talking and then putting it on YouTube, it's going to be me talking about what I'm currently learning as I'm learning, and or I'll just do a cinematic shot. But make sure that most of my vlogs have me actually learning code, because this is supposed to be like a beginner web dev code instead of you seeing my actual life outside of that. That makes sense. I'm gonna end this vlog right here. Hope you guys enjoyed. Deuces.